Mark Golding's PMP pastor, who was using sermon at funeral to throw word at politicians, immediately collapsed and hit his head. God does not like ugly. Repent, PNP.
Because sometimes the leaders tend to believe that it is about them. And they are hurt, and they're this, and they're that, and they run off and do their thing. No more of that! No more of that!
The fact that official domain in Jamaica right now, and this latest episode, a few in the fire there, official domain in Jamaica are losing their moral authority to talk to the common Jamaican about issues of morality and right and wrong. They'll get more specific.
I just want to say blessing and blessing my viewers and my subscribers, and thanks again for tuning in to another one, exclusive for our topic discussion and review. Coming up in today's discussion, a topic and review.
Bad man owner deal with me, so warm to Nigel. Don't think me alone do this, eh? Warm to Warmington. All think yo, warm, you know I'm rich, enough money, you know. Link Barita, tell them I'm me, say them, you get a 50 million.
As you know, Mr. Andrew Holness is the only topic right now seems to be like on every blogger's mind, because Mr. Andrew Holness is not a normal individual. Cause running through the X, and I saw Mr. Subi posted this clip with Andrew Holness displaying his powers and strike down this pastor man in a church. We are talking about Andrew Holness. People, viewers, and my subscribers, only know Sister Andrew Holness have powers. This is according to the labor right them, you know, not me. This is according to the labor right supporters. They must celebrate. They must say, don't you trouble Zion, cause if you trouble Zion, Zion will strike you down. So they must say, because the pastor man did a preach against Andrew Holness in a church in which I don't think this pastor man is a PNP pastor man. I think this pastor man is just a pastor that was just preaching. The man never did a show him what that no Andrew Holness. But the labor right them very touchy. So if the pastor man say, lay, the man say, I must talk about our prime minister. While the pastor man was just preaching, cause me no know of no pastor in Jamaica where preach and a true word like them a girl as a pastor preach. No, if ain't time the pastor true him words, if the cap fit, wear it, but the pastor man wasn't addressing Andrew Holness. So me no know why them a say, God, strike down this pastor man because of Andrew Holness. I don't you trouble Zion, because this is what Andrew Holness display to them. And if you check say a lie, watch this. Now may I even go further for showing the more supporting evidence say these labor rights convinced that is because the pastor man talk about Andrew Holness, make him strike down the pastor man. Look at these comments. Now the first person comment, disappointed that one misfortune is taken as God's doing. That is not a sign of God. It is, if truth, some underlying condition. Next person says, don't you trouble Zion, don't you trouble Zion, cause Zion have a keeper that will protect him anyhow. That means must say protect Zion will protect Andrew Holness any means anyhow. All in time in my teeth. What kind of Zion that? Next person say, the devil anointed try to do his work in the presence of God. Anointed, one by one they will fall. Now his words apply to himself. They will all fall on their own sword. One thing me you know, God work in mysterious ways. Many see the sign but them not understand it. And next person say, hope that he'll be okay. And another person said, don't you trouble Zion. Now when tell you look at these comments and we read these comments, we have to ask ourselves, how can a nation celebrate the demise of a next individual? Probably the pastor man never even drink no tea in the morning. And probably, you know what I mean, the man is an elderly man, so probably he might suffer from some type of, we don't know. But the audacity and the moral principle and respect of these people is low. Cause watch them celebrate the falling of an elderly man. Now I want to take a moment and pray that clip where you see me keep flashing throughout the broadcast. Watch the Prime Minister reaction, how him rush the security minister and him security them round him figure help him past a friend who drop down on the floor. Watch the sign. No, you can't tell me now. Calm it, don't talk.
Mark Golding's PMP pastor, who was using sermon at funeral to throw word at politicians, immediately collapsed and hit his head. God does not like ugly. Repent, PNP.
No, that's what. At least up and down. Will you sleep? No.
Up my mind. I want to be in heaven, says the MP. I'm sorry, but we have our rules. And with that, Peter escorts him to the elevator and he goes down and down and down to hell. The doors open. He finds himself in the middle of a green golf course. In the distance is a clubhouse, and standing in front of it are all his friends and other politicians who had worked with him. Everyone is happy and in neat dresses. They run to greet him, shake his hand, and they reminisce about the good times they had getting rich at the expense of the people. They play a friendly game of golf and then dine on lobster, caviar, and champagne. Also present is the devil. He's a very friendly and nice guy who has a good time dancing and telling jokes. They are all having such a good time that before he rises, it's time to go. Everyone gives him a hearty farewell and wave while the elevator rises. The elevator goes up and the door reopens in heaven, where St. Peter's waiting for him. Now it's time to visit heaven. So 24 hours pass with the MP joining a group of contented souls, move from cloud to cloud, playing the harp and singing. I guess that's what they do in heaven. They have a good time. And before he realizes the 24 hours have gone by and St. Peter returns. Well then, you have spent a day in hell and a day in heaven. Now choose your eternity. The MP reflects for a minute. Then he answers, well, I would never have said it before. I mean, heaven has been good and delightful, but I think I would be better off in hell. So St. Peter escorts him to the elevator and he goes down and down to hell. The doors of the elevator open and he is in the middle of a barren land, covered with waste and garbage. He sees his friends dressed in rags, picking up trash and putting them in black bags as more trash falls from above. The devil comes over to him and puts his arm around his shoulder. I do not understand, stammers the MP. Yesterday I was here, and there was a golf course and a clubhouse, and we ate lobster and caviar and drank champagne and danced and had a great time. Now there's just a wasteland and my friends look miserable. What happened? The devil looks at him, smiles and says, yesterday we were campaigning. Today you voted. Friends, I pray that we will make the right choice. To recognize that Jesus is the good shepherd of our souls. And each of us In whatever sphere of life we are called to display shepherding, caring qualities, so that men and women can see the good work that we do and bring honor and glory to our Father. So that when we will have passed through this life, our lives will be celebrated as we are now celebrating Norma's life. So, may we embrace the reality of being known and loved by the shepherd, responding to his sacrificial love with lives marked by trust, obedience, and a deepening intimacy with one who knows us completely. Amen.
No, just one. At least I can when you sleep?
And as Mr. Andrew Holness and the Labour right them say, don't you trouble Zion. God them as say Andrew Holness choke down the pastor, the PNP pastor, for talking about Andrew Holness. Now my viewers, Andrew Holness have powers, you know. We have to be careful how you talk about this man, because the next thing you know. Now in closure, I just want to say, enough of these people where I run up and down and I say, oh, God strike down this pastor, man. Just try to know say God don't like ugly, as what you say. So watch your actions, you know. Because same time your time come, yeah? Because every dog have them there. Don't come on the internet and ball and say you want pastor pray for you, you know. Yeah? Try know that. Because it must be say God has something for the ramp with. Now my next topic, here we have the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. As we know, him take the Integrity Commissioner to court because of the findings with them fine upon him, and him not agree with it, so him take the Integrity Commissioner to court, and also for change the laws and take away powers from the Integrity Commissioner, whereas them can hold parliamentarian accountable for them riches what them have, which is just absurd. This man is sick. Now, may I show you why this man is a two-faced person? Cause listen to what he said back in January 31st, 2017. The PM gave his approval for the Integrity Commissioner Act to be approved for the IC to work independently from the Parliament under the same law, the Integrity Commissioner Act. The Prime Minister approved the provision for the certification of all parliamentarian, and now in 2024 now, this man want to scrap all of the things them that are important to we as a nation. Listen to him.
And as such will function under its general oversight. And I don't want to be giving conflicting views. It is a commission of parliament, but it is still independent. It is independent, like all the other commissions which have to be attached to some form of state authority. But the Parliament cannot interfere in or direct the commission as to what to do. In the similar way that there are other independent commissions which are...
Now you all heard that, my viewers and my subscribers. Now check out this other clip where this Prime Minister always kill himself in the show. Him own words kill him.
Because sometimes the leaders tend to believe that it is about them.
If I know himself, him was describing. Cause me live to say Andrew Holness had to do everything where he must say in this clip.
Because sometimes the leaders tend to believe that it is about them. And they are hurt, and they're this, and they're that, and they run off and do their thing. No more of that! No more of that! No more of that!
No, Mr. Chaplard, you're absolutely right. No more of that. You now run go to the integrity commissioner and feel like say you're special and feel like say you know what I mean you're earth and people step on your integrity and all this kind of thing and go to the Supreme Court of Jamaica and feel like you're gonna corrupt it and make them change the law of the integrity where there is no impeachment for politicians. No more of that. That done.
This is one party, and I have taken a year, and I have been very accommodating. I have tried to build consensus. I have worked with everyone. I have embraced everyone. But now is work time, and those who have an issue, leave.
Now, Mr. PM, you deserve a round of applause for such speech. Now, do Jamaica a favor and just listen back to your own advice and apply it to yourself. Meaning, take your own advice and leave us alone, brother. Cut. You had enough. You know here you need for cut.
Leave.
With national treasure Usain Bolt, I've never hear you as a prime minister come out and address this situation. Now listen to oral Tracey the Merrick.
Yeah, there is a reality in Jamaica. I was going to say perception, but it's reality in Jamaica that the system in Jamaica deal with white collar crime and uptown criminal perpetrators different from how them deal with the youth on the countryside or in the guys. I got tell a little youth now, we are chop the line now. Yeah? So where am I do wrong? When in people up the fence, look, you know, and say an official institution, a licensed institution, an institution that was being monitored, them look and say an official institution like that now rob the iconic Usain Bolt in 12 million plus US dollars, over 2 billion Jamaican dollars. And other poor people, not other poor people, but other people, other common Jamaicans, hard-working Jamaicans who save their money and put away their money in this little pension fund. A company owned by high-class Jamaicans, high-collar Jamaicans, and then we wonder why certain people keep so quiet about us up here. You know why they're quiet? Because they lose the moral authority to speak. How not tell the chopper them to stop chop when uptown a chop too? And the perception is there that uptown a chop worse than the youth them we a chop. So suppose a man like me with my platform now, decide say, you know, so me go start carry a message and talk to the youth and say, yo, youth, you never stop them something, you know, because I work hard and try to get an education and get a job and work hard.
And him couldn't say it no better. And the truth is the truth. Who feel offended, sorry for no, but it's the truth. And for all who did I run up and down on a chat about, oh, Usain Bolt get back in money, I'm not going like say, no want bully Usain Bolt because no want him talk about him thing. The man need to come out and talk about him thing. Brawling make the world see and hear what happened to him under Andrew Holness lead government. This is the most shameful act in the history of our Jamaica. Usain Bolt is not a normal individual. None of these upper echelon of society hasn't done what Usain Bolt has done for us as a nation pan a whole. And this is what the man get under Andrew Holness lead government. And I don't hear Andrew Holness come out and talk. Even apologize to Usain Bolt and say, boy Bolt, me sorry. Nothing at all.
Approximately 3:10 p.m. this afternoon, police officers assigned to the St. James Division were conducting a roadblock exercise along the Granville Main Road vicinity, St. John's, when one officer signaled a white Toyota Probox to stop. The Probox slowed down, but upon reaching close to the police officer, the Probox sped up, hitting the police officer, sending him over a precipice roughly around 50 to 70 feet deep. The police officer was rescued from that precipice. However, he was unconscious but still alive.
Now when you listen to what happened there so with that police officer, I don't know if you are seeing it, but for years I've been saying that the Prime Minister spending all these millions on police fighting equipment and so forth, but one simple thing we would have protect the police and also protect the public, the Prime Minister and maybe some of these police aren't interested in it, because any policeman will go out on road for protect yourself and the public, you should order that you now go out on duty without a body cam, because here now this policeman gone out on duty, probably gone out a road now, as a car come and stop it, and you don't have a body camera for take the license plate for see who was driving the car once you stop them. That means if anything incident happen or whatever, you can give account. No, you never want that, because you probably didn't want to go out there, go stop the people them, bat them up, beg them money, find gun pan them, all type of sitting, and take how much millions off of them and let them go.
He was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he is now in a serious but stable condition, and we have not been able to identify the plate number for the Probox, but we are asking for the public's support in finding this white Toyota Probox, said to be one of the newer ones. We believe that there is some damage to the front of the vehicle, so we're asking for help in locating this vehicle and also the driver and the occupants of this vehicle. It is believed that this vehicle may have been transporting illegal weapons, and we want to ensure that we bring these persons to justice. So we are seeking the public support in identifying this vehicle and also the occupants of this vehicle.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that is what happened. I'm just showing you a scene, a situation that we're right now. Here the police them I ask the public for help. We're public, you know what I mean? Why the public always have to put them life at risk for give you all information for help fight crime. In time, if we need just have a simple equipment as a body camera, you could have able to identify who these criminals are. And number two, if just a criminal know say you have a body camera, or a person know say you have a body camera where you have evidence for sure in a court, they will present themselves better, because maybe if that criminal did know say you have on a body cam where would I take him picture on him face, ain't I you stop him would have stop, because him know say him wouldn't get away. But him know say you not have on a body camera, so him know say him can just lick you down and drive gone like a fool. Only if you talk to no senior and make them know so we need body camera, because me know say yeah, only police when I want body camera are the thief in one them want go out there, go stop people, harass the people them for their money, lock them up, give them ticket, you know what I mean, false ticket and all of these things. A honest policeman, him want film body camera, that mean him can protect himself and also protect the citizens. So until that go on, we always gonna find incident like this, and if it stop come to the public and beg the public about rate for give information about things where enough for them business, and how likely is it for a person to know the license plate of that car. In time, all of this could be prevented with just one simple body camera. Now, you can let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Now I wish this policeman a speed recovery, but I advise you, big boss, do not go back out on road or go back on that job without you protecting yourself and know say you going out there to protect the public with your body camera. Now may I show you the importance of a body cam, and I'm gonna write to our Prime Minister, Mark Golan, the most honorable Mark Golan. And you see, Mark Golan, if you listen and put this in the Constitution of Jamaica, whereas every police officer will get them body cam. These body cam, shall be monitored in the station. That means we have like maybe some monitor up there. That means say every time a police officer stops someone, if it's of importance, you know what I mean, it register to the station. If it's a hostile situation, the station, who in the station, they should be able to can see from the police body camera what's actually going on outside on the monitor in the station. So the police have help him have backup. You understand me? I say to you, this is how we have to set our criminal justice system. And I guarantee you, say, you will see crime just decrease in Jamaica, because where there is no accountability with all the technologies which Andrew Holness put in place to fight crime, we not see no result, because him not putting in, spending the money on the right equipment them. Now, Mr. Mark Golan, when you go in a power, we are going to start clean from the top. Because the police them are responsible for a lot of crimes in our nation. That is why we have so many unsolved murders. That is why we have families about say police kill them son or them daughter innocently. There is no accountability for nothing at all. With technology, it protects the police, it protects the citizens, and it decreases crime in every country. So why ain't those things are at the forefront of fighting crime in our nation? Because imagine, as I said, with a body cam where a police have on, if him stop somebody, it radar to the station, because the police are say, I'm about to stop somebody, and it look like hostile or whatever. So red alert, the person at the station, put it up on the monitor screen and monitor the situation as well. Can call for backup, can help in the final process of getting this person convicted, or can also see if the police act within the appropriate manner. These are accountabilities, and these will make a difference. Now, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm going to write to you now, Mr. Mark Golan. And I want, when you go in a power, this is the first thing we are going to tackle. And you are going to see. We are going to have the crime rate to drop. And from once you do that, then we can see we are going to see betterment in our country. More people are going to come back to our country, come invest. More local people, not foreigners. More local people, they are foreign, we have their money, we want to invest in Jamaica, but them afraid because of criminality, because criminality start from the top, from the police, them come right down to all of them. Until we can get them in check, we will never solve crime in Jamaica.
In response to a surge in criminal activities in Albion and surrounding areas, students in Manchester took to the streets to stage a protest, a peace march demanding for an end to the violence.
Now, throughout all my years, I've never seen Jamaica in this way. Hear this.
The march aimed to promote peace and reclaim communities in the parish. With the drums beating, students and school officials marched through Bottom Albion, Hillside, Gibson Shop, and Cashatown, areas recently scarred by fatal shootings. The message from the students was clear: no more tolerance for violence.
I am afraid to come out at night. I am afraid to stay alone in the house because I am afraid of shooting. People could come in my yard, shoot me or stab me. So that is why we are here today, to promote peace.
I wouldn't want to stay at my school and hear that one of my family members died. So the reason why I joined this march is because I want to show my condolence to all those who are lost. It's important because we can spread for the word and people can get more understanding of what and what not to do, and probably the violence will stop.
Albion Primary School Principal Paulette Cheddar also cited the devastating impact of crime on the students. The police were present to support the initiative, reinforcing the community's determination to address the growing concern.
It's been affecting our children, our families, and so as a school we see it fit to take a stand against the violence in the community and to help the children recognize that they can make a change when their voices are heard.
Our children are pretty much living in a time where violence is everywhere. And to the extent that they are seeing and knowing what is happening, they will become fearful. It is against this background that we seek to provide support.
This marks the second Peace March organized by Albion Primary since 2019, demonstrating the school's commitment to promoting peace and safety.
Now, as me say, this is sad, because those are the future, the younger generation, and them are going to grow up come be the leaders, the prime minister, member of parliament of tomorrow. And if them future is like this, and this is their reality underneath the Jamaica Labour Party government, and this is a reality. Listen to the voice of the kids them. Listen to what them say. You heard what they said? Go back, go rewind it and listen to where I feed them reality where them I live every day. So if we have a nation that kids are grow up in fear, what is said for the future of these kids? Where is the future for these kids? Now consider if we continue with a Jamaica Labour Party government. Because if Andrew Holness a display government badness to the kids them, if the government and badness don't mix, if you're government, you're government. If you're a bad man, you're a bad man. It has sent a wrong message to the kids them. Now with this additional disgrace where him name mix up in all kind of chopping financial 28 accounts, all of these things, these younger generation, they are seeing everything. Them have this thing in a them hand name phone, where these kids, they are so advanced, they are seeing all of these things. So this is important that Andrew Holness need to say his time has come and him have to step down so we can have our kids them with future generation can have a better life. Give somebody else a chance. Give Mark Golden a chance to see if him can make a difference. Because we can't continue down this path with you. You don't even respect the law of the land. You are go at the Supreme Court. Go try bribe the Supreme Court. Judge them. To flip things in your favor so that you and your parliamentarian them cannot be held accountable for your riches, but all the citizens of Jamaica accountable if they were in your position. Come on, brother. People of Jamaica, nation, wake up. Time come for a betterment for no children. Andrew Holness, no young, him soon touch 60, reach retirement age. But for no children, they are just coming up. Give them a chance. We need to get rid of this man now. We cannot wait until next year.
I'm Isaac Buchanan, and I'm running for MP for Portland Eastern.
While people glad ball boss down at East Portland, they announced that of them new Member of Parliament Isaac Buchanan. But too bad for the Labour right them. Them always quick for point finger at other people, but them never look at themselves. Now as one PNP member say, it's like Patakos Keckle. Now Isaac Buchanan is there in Portland to deliver to the people them, cause as we know, you see him deliver Vibes Cartel freedom. Him deliver man in a prison for 50 years without bail, without charge, and also make the man get compensation. Now, if the Labour right them can only see the man past, the man childhood mistake, and not look at the man present achievement, well, I saw you know these people are delusional and they are not leaders, because they doesn't have a mind of them own. Them like for follow the people them at East Portland are spoken and called for a MP that them know will deliver for them, which is Isaac Buchanan. Now Mrs. Valls and Darrell Valls, you say your name Mr. Portland. Well, we going to see how long you shall be Mr. Portland. I shall play a little clip for you for showing us that I'm not telling a lie. Darrell Valls say he's Mr. Portland and nobody can move him from out of Portland. But one thing me know, at the same time poor people get fed up. Them fed up. And enough is enough. Time for some changes.
Mr. Buchanan, is this the first time in the political landscape in terms of representational politics for you?
This is my first.
What is the feeling like?
It is I'm enjoying the moment so far, and I'm very grateful and honored that the people are welcoming me the way that I never expected.
Coming to East Portland, was that easy decision for you?
It was an easy decision. I was called by the people.
What can they expect in terms of representation?
In terms of representation, they will not get disappointment. So they will expect somebody who will show up, they will expect somebody who will act, they will expect somebody who will listen, and they will expect somebody who will elevate. That is what I represent. Rehabilitation, elevation, and the possibilities are endless.
Parliamentary elections are constitutionally due next year. How confident are you at this time?
I'm always confident. I drown out the noise and I do. I'm somebody that do, so I don't just speak.
Chris. All right, thank you very much, sir.
All right, no problem.
Right, yeah.
I'm Angela Brownberg, Member of Parliament for St. Andrew Southwestern, and I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Luther Cousins, Member of Parliament for Clarendon Southwestern, and I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
Denise Daly, Member of Parliament, St. Catherine Eastern. I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Mark Golding, Leader of the Opposition and MP for South St. Andrew, and I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
Hugh Graham, MP for St. Catherine Northwestern, signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Maurice Guy, Member of Parliament for St. Mary Central. I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
Lisa Hanna, MP for South East St. Anne, signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Anthony Hilton, Member of Parliament for St. Andrew Western, and I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Fitz Jackson, Member of Parliament for St. Catherine Southern, and I have signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Natalie Nita Garvey, Member of Parliament, North Central St. Catherine, and I signed the Code of Conduct in 2023.
I am Philip Paulwell, MP for Kingston East and Port Royal, and I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Michael Phillips, Member of Parliament for Manchester Northwestern, and I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I am Peter Phillips, Member of Parliament for St. Andrew East Central, and I signed the Code of Conduct for Parliamentarians in 2023.
I want no time for it. I don't want to DJ your face. We not going under. DJ your face. Got your money longer. Boom. Boom. I did it, daddy, man. Everything up. Represent the DJ face.
Taran, Mr. Len, prepare for this Thursday talk show. Prepare. Move my vehicle out, man, with excitement. You know, can't to get mad. Move here, get paid, brother. Show it. Yeah, man. Mr. Len, Greng, Ras G, Yankee British.